Hey everybody, happy Pride Month from Harvey, Illinois. So from 3 to 5 today, I'm hosting a little celebration. Diana should be coming. Um, no apologies, you know her as. So she should be hosting our virtual bingo, and I have just been, cleaning up. Finally got something to eat. It's been a little busy, and it's super hot today. It's really, 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 really hot today. So, um, although I guess it depends on where you live in the country. No. So say hi to Ubab. So far it's just me and Ubab, but you know how people are always late. So we'll see who shows up. Say hi to Ubab. Nah, get away from my food. Here's the baby, Mr. Stray, that I adopted. But yes, hopefully you guys are well. What is everybody up to today on this lovely Saturday? Hey Cheryl, how are you? What's going on? I wanted to have, hey French, bonjour. I wanted to have the virtual option just because, for many reasons, people are busy. There's a lot of stuff going on today. So, there are a lot of people that are like, oh, Ryan, I really wanted to stop by, but I have to work, or I have this festival. My neighbor, that her husband here, is an artist. They're working a festival in Lansing, which is a few towns away. So, but that is the nice thing about, like, I'm still getting used to this YouTube live stuff, but I like that idea as far as, being able to connect with people, and people are elsewhere, they're doing other things. So let me give this boy some more food, though. I think he's hungry. Go to your bed. Stay. Oh my goodness. So yes, how are you guys? I was just watching I was watching a little bit more of Random News's show on Jedediah. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I guess I could put that on while we're waiting. I don't think that people are going to want to hang outside today because, like I said, it's so hot. Jed did something in Harvey today. Oh, did he have a new live in Harvey? Let's see. I just saw the one from yesterday that we went over last night. I don't know if you saw that, French. I'm sure you were in bed. It ended up being really late, but that's all right. Let me check it out. Hubert, stay over there. Do not come over here. No. Mm-mm. French, j'ai un grand chien qui voudrait te rendre visite. Hubert would love to visit you because he's always needy. He always needs attention, which is fine. I love him. He's my baby. But you know how sometimes you're just like okay, leave me some space. Car repo. Come in Quebec. Oh yeah, j'aimerais bien visiter le Québec. It's been a while since I've been to Montreal. Usually I go to Montreal just because it's easiest, to fly in from Chicago. Look at this boy. Now I literally just gave him food, and look at. You would think that he gets starved. You just ate, boo boo. Now let me eat, please. Charlevoix crater. Wait, where you live is actually called a crater? Wait. I have to look this up. Crater? Hold on. Charlevoix. I've heard of Charlevoix. Let's see. Quebec. Okay. Chill. Kirk, it says Charlevoix is a cultural and natural region in Quebec. Is that the right one? Really? Wow, a meteorite 400 billion years ago? Are you serious? This is why I love learning new things. I love it. That's where I agree with who says that? Conscious says that too. She's like, she likes learning new things. I agree with that. Puppy, chill. No, I'm eating and I'm trying to do something. Good boy. It's super hot out there anyway, pups. You don't want to be outside today. Okay, so let me. Well, if I put. So I literally put Charlevoix crater. You know what? I don't even know the word crater in French. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Hmm. Oh my god, you guys. I swear to God. Hey, Wendy. And like I was saying, if people want to stop by in person too, you are welcome to. It will be a joint in person / live party. Oh, I forgot. Should I start playing my Pride music list? I did bring out some. I'll just put it on maybe quietly in the background so it's not too loud. But one of these days, man, I really want to get a new computer. Wait, why is it so quiet? Oh, I know. I think I know why. Oh, but yeah, that's way too quiet, you guys. All right, give me 1 second. I'll turn that up. They discovered the meteorite because of satellite image. Oh, so they didn't even know about it before? Hmm. You know, what do I need to do? Maybe I need to like Frenchman. He's actually Quebecois, right? Well, I mean, of French heritage, but you're from Quebec. See here, Chicago's right here at the tip of Lake Michigan. So this is where Charlevoix is. Yeah, and we'll have to zoom in. Let me go back to. Let me go back to the. We'll do Charlevoix, Quebec. Let's see the map. Okay, we're gonna find the little island here. French. This is cool. I love learning about you guys too. Mont des Éboulements is the center. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna check that out right now. Can you guys hear the Madonna? Okay, so to give you guys an idea, let's start. We'll zoom out, okay? Can you guys see this big enough? Let me see if it's big enough. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It should be big enough. So we're checking out. French is virtually giving us a tour of where he is from. So here's the US. So Chicago's here, right? I'm in Harvey, just south of Chicago, just 2 miles south of Chicago. So if you go, northeast, you'd hit Detroit, then Toronto, then Montreal. You got to keep going. So you're like just north, like almost straight north of Boston. Okay. So we keep going, and we hit Montreal, then we hit Trois-Rivières, and then we hit Quebec. Quebec City is a beautiful old walled city. If you get a chance, I highly recommend you visit. My voice teacher in college, she was a she grew up. She's Canadian, so she grew up in Ontario. But she and her husband did their honeymoon in Quebec City. It's a very popular honeymoon location for Canadians. Beautiful, beautiful old, like more than 400-year old walled city. But we got to go past that to get to where French is. Here we go. Okay. Baie Saint-Paul, Saint-Urbain. Okay, that's what you were saying when you said you were near this little island. Okay, cool. What's the island? It's L'Île aux Coudres. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forget what a coudre is, but I love all the French, you guys. It's fun. So anyway, as you can kind of see here, you see how the they call them the what do they call them in English? The Laurentians, I forget, but les Laurentides, I think in French. Anyway, these mountains are here, but then this area is kind of flat. So they're saying, why is this flat? Because they discovered that there was a meteor collision like millions and millions of years ago. So that's really cool. Um, and good old you can tell the French came through here, right? And named everything. You got Saint Hilarion. I love it. I love it. Those of you that love me, I'm a francophile. Oh, I'm so sorry, French. Okay, missed your comments. So Baie Saint Paul. Okay, so you're near Baie Saint Paul. Frontenac, Le Chateau Frontenac is really pretty. That's a pretty old hotel in Quebec City that I highly recommend. Coudre is a tree. Oh, thank you. I did not know that. The Appalachians is Appalache. Okay, right, right. I thought there was another name for those mountains though that they call them just in Quebec. But anyway, but that's cool. Let's see if we have any pictures of you were talked about. What did you mention again? Oh, Baie Saint Paul. Let's see, you guys. Let's see if we get any. If there are any pictures of Baie Saint Paul. Oops, no, no, not that town. Ooh, pretty little waterfalls. No, 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 no. I want the town, the city. Baie Saint Paul. Ah, no, I don't want to rope hotels. Stop. Sometimes Google is like, there's too much. You know what I mean? Do you guys hear share? Stop. I don't want hotels. Jesus. Live a life after love. There's a witch on the island. Ooh, okay. That's cool. Do I need to like clear my hard drive or something? Like I know my laptop's a few years old, but I wish it weren't so slow sometimes. Okay, here we go. So again, we're on the St. Lawrence, which is cool because that links you guys directly to Chicago. So people can come from the Atlantic in Europe and they go all the way through the St. Lawrence and all the way through the Great Lakes and end up in Chicago. And then from Chicago, people you can connect by water to New Orleans and the Gulf of Mexico. Let's see, Baie Saint Paul. Okay, here we go. Baie Saint Paul is a city in Quebec. Okay. Oh, it's the seat of the municipality there. Okay, cool. French, let's find some cool pictures. Oh, we have our first guest. Sorry. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Mm-mm. Hello. Yeah, yeah, come on now. You don't have to, because today it's not real muddy or dirty. Come on in. I was just, like I said, you're the first official one here, and then I was just live.
Do you want this door?
Yeah, you can close that.
It's like so hot out.
I know.
Like ridiculously hot out today. It's
It is a hot day.
it's nice to see you. No, but that's very
Yeah.
let's
Do that. So it's French for keyword.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I don't teach it full time anymore, but I used to. But yeah, you can see. Oh, they sell candy here. You're welcome to take a look. I just put like on a gay music list, but so we're live with. There's one of the guys who always follows is from Quebec.
where do you want me to sit?
You can sit wherever. I was gonna say just sit there for now. That's fine, because then you can see what we're doing here. All right, we got our first guest. Say
Oh
hello.
my goodness, hello.
Yay! And my mother's here too. She'll be coming in a second. So, lies in canoe. What's that? Canoe. Oh, they sell candy there. Oh, Wendy says hi, Cheryl. Okay. So we were just looking. One of the guys that usually will follow my lives, he lives in Quebec. So we were looking at the town where he lives. Since this is a hybrid party, so it looks really nice, French. Oh, look at à la vache. That's cute. So, French, you guys have like a really cute little downtown there. It looks like it. Aww. Épicerie. Oh, that's a pretty church, French. Yeah. I just like Googled the general like pride song list. I was like, okay, let's try this. You'll love it. A lot of 100-year-old. Oh, French, I'm sure they're older than 100, right? Sorry, this to be too loud. You probably have houses that are like hundreds of years old, right? Way older than here. What else? Okay. What is that? What's that church called, French? The Église. Oh, that's pretty. You do it. There are mountains there. Oh, pretty. Hey.
No, don't let me get
You guys are the first ones here today.
Hi there. Hello, I'm
Hello.
Sharon.
I'm Naisa. It's nice to meet
What's your name?
you. Naisa.
Oh, that's pretty. No, this is not for you.
That's really lovely, French. I definitely would love to visit. Yes. Okay. You have some that are hundreds of years old? Okay. Now remember, now we're live. I promised the online people I was gonna live stream, so it's a hybrid party. So don't say anything you don't want to be online. I'm just I'm just reminding you. So yes. Okay. Yeah, my mother stopped by. I know. Stop. Hey. If you get too crazy, I'm gonna have to put you downstairs. We're trying to allow you to be social, but you cannot.
He does like to run. I have my flip flops on and I purposely put my shoes on because he loves to run your toes. And some people they don't care. And I'm like,
Oh, do you go by Isa? Do you go just by Isa?
huh?
Either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Isa?
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, no one else?
We'll typically remember Isa more than we remember
The whole night, yeah. I'm going to work, so I'll listen. Okay, bye, French. Au revoir. Thanks for sharing. Okay, that's cool. Well, we learned a little bit about French then.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
So one of the guys that's been following my my YouTube live, look, this is the town that he lives in Quebec.
Oh.
So we went
No,
over this
no,
today.
no licking.
You better stop. Hey.
Don't
Chill out.
No licking.
Go to your bed. Show us how you listen. Go to your bed. Good boy. Stay. Thank you. Yeah, isn't that cute? Wait, I'll show you some more. So I told him.
You mean Quebec?
Yeah. Well, I say
Quebec,
Quebec in
whatever.
English and
I know,
Quebec
I
in
do
French,
too.
but So yeah, this is
We had all gone.
I guess that's the town he's from.
Oh.
Isn't that pretty? So it is very pretty. He said, come visit. I said, yeah, I will someday. That's what we want for our downtown,
Yeah.
downtown Harvey, like shops, and not just like overpriced shops, but things that people can actually use. You know what I mean? But isn't that cute?
Restaurants.
Yeah. So anyway, that is the goal. But that is so cool, friends. I love that we learned some more about you today. Wendy, you're close enough. You could come in person. Anyway, okay. Right. I don't blame you guys if you want to stay home today because it is super, super hot. It's super, super hot. Super, super hot. So I'll put you guys this way so you can feel like you're taking part, okay?
Hello.
And I'm gonna go set things up.
Do you need help?
No, it should be fine. You brought your water, right?
Yeah.
I did.
Or you both?
And I know what not eat. You know,
You guys-
the stuff you bring, I'm like, no, I'm
You're good. You were a good listener. Okay. Do you want?
So, Naisa, how do you guys know each other?
We met
We
on
just met at
Tuesday.
GSU. We just met at GSU.
Did you?
Yeah, for the teacher conference. Okay, yeah. I
Didn't
worked-
tell her about some of your reporting.
Oh my God.
Your reporting.
Oh, okay, so I worked in the Southland History Collective.
The Southland one.
History Collective.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
how
you
we
like
met.
history?
They were hosting the conference that we went to on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday.
Oh, the one at GSU?
Yeah,
You know, I retired from there.
I just graduated from there a
You
month ago.
did?
Yeah,
What program?
the sociology and anthropology.
That was I was the assistant to the division chair of the Division of Arts and Letters, the division you graduated from.
Yeah, and then I minored in art. So,
So you must like that too.
of course, yes. I was like,
Because you would never take it if you didn't like it. I mean, it's not my thing.
I actually added my minor a semester before I graduated.
Oh, we
Because
brought some
I
bars.
had-
Okay, I'll put other just a few.
I had so many art classes I had already taken that I just needed to take one more to complete a minor. Well,
Yeah.
and then I did.
I mean, because it's something that's good on your record. you know,
Yeah.
when you're moving on to other places too, even though you enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I am currently doing research on the Southland, looking at food access, food hazards, conducting interviews, hopefully very soon. Yeah. So
Do you like to do that kind of thing? You must.
I love talking to people. And I feel like the kind of interviews that I want to do is more like the oral history. I want it to feel more like a conversation.
Yeah.
Be more about like food stories and about like people's lives than just like I'm sitting you down, I'm asking you questions from a piece of paper, and like you know what I mean?
And not that you can't prepare, because you do
Yeah.
have to prepare. but
Yeah.
like you were saying, now, you know, Ryan loves this. And all the reason you never be involved in all the historical society.
Yeah. Yeah.
And history is good. You know, you learn from that and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And maybe see why we still do it the same way today, or see where it started from and what it's come to.
Right. Yeah. And I'm not like most of my colleagues are like in the history field. I am not particularly in the history field, but I feel like in order to understand why we exist today as a society and where we will be in the future, you have to acknowledge the historical aspects, right? So I also think that it's nice to just have like different divisions in the same like collective. Then we all have different perspectives, right?
That's it. I love simple. That's the best party.
Listen, that's why I said we don't even have to take anything out of packages.
Right. No, and that's true.
Unless well, it is.
So
But yeah. Do you remind me of your name?
Karen,
Hi.
no, come here. No
there's
licking.
another
Come
card
here.
there. I don't
Good
know
boy.
if that's me or not.
I don't know. I just kind of pulled up a little. Still pull.
Oh, I was gonna say you could park in the driveway, but that's fine because you never. Hey guys. Okay.
I just returned from Karen. was his mom.
Oh,
Just retired from GSU last year. It'll be a year, July 1.
puppy.
No.
Hey, gentle.
Good boy.
I'm if necessary, I'll just keep the back door locked, but. French says hi, Ryan's mom.
Who did?
He's the
What?
people go by their screen names. So his screen name is French Wrench. So he says hi. No, he's a guy from Quebec. So he just says hi, Ryan's mom. Yeah. But you see, guys, look, I did get my little rainbow flag here.
It was nice to see you have a flag outside too.
Right. Do you notice I'm one of the only rainbow flags? But so, oh, it's Glynis. I bet you Glynis is here. I forgot I had the audio on my speaker. Hey, hi, Glynis. Hey, are you outside?
Oh, somebody's right here.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there, Glynis.
On the side of the house.
Yeah. I had my speaker on. You know what? I can turn it off. Oh, she said, "Where is your gathering?" She didn't know we were inside. That's okay. Where's the cake? Hey, Critical, come on over. No, we don't have cake, but we did get some snacks. I'll show you in a minute, okay? Hold on. I got to let someone else in.
Who is that?
Who?
You want to know her?
Glynis?
Oh.
Yeah, you know Glynis.
Yeah,
Where's the speaker?
Right there. When I came over, you guys have something moving. And I'm like, there's a lady with a big hat on.
Oh, she had a big hat? Okay.
Looked
Well,
over
we
there.
could go outside, but I didn't
Oh,
even
no.
take the cushions out because I just figured I don't
No,
think
I'm
anyone's
not
going to want to hang outside.
You're right ahead.
Right.
Now you gotta stay there. You're a good boy, but you gotta stay there, mister. Here, no.
He's
Bed.
gonna follow your food.
Bed. But usually he's pretty good about it. And not that he doesn't want whatever you're eating.
Right.
Because that's no. I said no. Bed. I'll give you a treat in a little bit. No, I said no. Go. Bed. Bed. Stay. Stay. Good stay.
It's like, are you
He's like,
sure about
"You're
that?
Mm.
He's like, are you sure?
Of what?
To stay?
No, what did I say? I said stay. He usually listens to that.
Be gentle. He's friendly.
I'm not good dog.
Come here.
Right. We don't want to hear he's friendly if you've never seen a dog before. Isn't that true? So
Yeah, he just has a lot of.
No. Bed. Good boy. Bed.
Go to your bed. Go to your bed, babe. Good boy. Stay there.
Hi.
Stay. No, go to your bed.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Stay. Good boy.
Hi.
Welcome. You know my mother,
Yes.
and then this is my
Hi.
son.
Hello.
This is Glynis.
Hello.
One of my
Okay, that's
neighbors.
what I'm feeling it.
Right.
Oh, baby.
Glynis, how do you spell your name?
Be gentle. Okay.
Glynis. Glynis.
Oh, Glynis.
Uh-huh.
Hey
People often
guys.
think
Okay,
I'm
so I'll show
saying
you.
Gwyneth.
No. She doesn't want to. Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
And he'll get
It's not
used
that
to
I
it.
don't like dogs. I'm just uncomfortable around them
Right.
for whatever reason.
No. Glynis is a
No,
cat
I
person.
no, I
Do you want
Yes.
some water or some snacks too?
Oh,
We have.
maybe both because I'm
Hey,
so hungry,
Wendy.
But
Yeah, please. Oh, definitely. Oh, Wendy City. Because remember, we have a live components to the party as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So, like I told my mother, don't say anything that you don't want online because we are live. Wendy City Live says hi, Brian's mom and guests. Oh, thank you. Okay, I passed that on. How is everything? It's good. Yeah. Or are you asking Critical Smoker? Critical Smoker, I'll show you the food that we do have. We don't have cake, but that's all right.
If you want to, there's some munchies on the table.
okay.
Okay, see? So just some snacks. That's it. Nothing too fancy.
Did you go to something outside?
Yeah.
Outside.
But it
Well,
wasn't
bless
bad.
you.
Well, that's what you got your hat for, right?
Yeah.
She said it was
Got
bad.
your hat-
That stop. No licking. They do not want to be licked. Stop.
Bed.
He's a
For some reason, that was my fault for getting up. Probably like,
You really, you're just very friendly. But, some people, they may be one of them. You see a big dog, and you're like,
I'm usually okay. It's more just like
do you have a dog?
I don't have pets at all right now. and I have it for most of my it's not my dad's allergic to like hair danger.
You know what, just a second, I'm gonna have Ryan turn this down.
But I'm fine with that because that way, if people, if they have that intentions, then they.
Ryan, would you turn the TV down, please?
Oh, is it too loud? I thought it was quiet
Well,
enough.
it's too loud to have, I can't hear. from
Oh,
here
okay, sure.
Because I'm sitting right
No.
next to the TV.
Sure. Oh, yeah, you're right by the speaker. Yeah.
I mean.
It's just background music. It's not meant to be loud anyway. So. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Well, then one for
Puppy,
you.
leave her alone. Hey, go to your bed, boo. Go to your bed.
I dropped something, so.
I thought you would have cooked. Oh no, Wendy, simple party. I didn't.
No.
I don't even have time.
Good
I didn't have
boy.
time to
Bed.
cook.
Stay.
You saw everything I was covering yesterday. We had that whole fiasco at City Hall, and then we had a meeting.
I'm sorry,
And
what were you
yeah.
telling?
What was I telling you? I don't really.
Everybody say hi to Glennis.
Oh, gosh, I'm looking a horrible mess.
No, you look like you are set for the heat.
Oh, he's allergic.
She's all
Okay,
set.
no,
She was at the festival at Lansing, where Carlita and her husband are. Otherwise, they would probably be here.
Go, bed. Stay.
It was really nice. It would be nice to see that in Harvey.
You
Mm.
said you went to an event in Lansing. What was it about?
A cultural fest?
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
A what fest?
Cultural fest?
I bet you that was their compromise instead of having like a pride thing. That's probably what they.
Glennis,
Oh, I left it in the
I
car.
cannot believe you went. So, now, do you like hot weather?
I do.
Oh, well, that explains
Yeah,
it.
I
right
prefer
there.
hot than cold.
See, 'cause with me, now, I mean, I like summer, but the highest I want it to be, the very high, no, I said stay, go back. Bed.
I prefer lock my car.
You're not listening.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway.
Just turn the
the
top thing
highest
to
I'd
unlock
like to
it.
be, honestly, if it's gonna be
Puppy,
hot, 'cause it
no,
gets hot,
baby, no.
it's 85,
This.
but the humidity like 50.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is you
Stay
get
there,
like
sweetie.
today,
Mhm.
well, we have higher humidity.
I know you're excited.
but
you
the
just want
breeze
to. I
is
know.
making
You
it
gotta hang out with
easier.
everybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
at least it's not still.
Yeah. So that makes
But
it.
I mean, I don't even,
Bearable.
80 is really my best for
point.
summer.
So these are some of the people. Stop. Thank you. And these are some of the people. And I was saying you can come on to the show.
That-
I'm trying to do at least one live a day. I don't always. Oh, Wendy says hi again. Oh, Wendy said hello to you.
Oh, hello.
Wendy, where do you live again? You're in the south suburbs somewhere, right? Just remind me because I forget. But yeah, so because you were on once, right, Glennis? I was gonna say if you ever want to come on the show again.
First.
Yeah.
Oh, you have license plates from Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
I said no.
I used to live in Massachusetts. My daughter was born in
No.
Worcester.
Oh yeah, I love Mass. It's great. They have health care for everybody. They have a lot of great stuff.
That's nice. I don't agree with that.
Good,
You
so.
want my opinion?
Well,
You got it.
I know, but
I didn't particularly care for it, but
it sure
my
beats
parents
not
lived there
having
for
healthcare.
20-something years. My sister's still there with her family.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, although Worcester would be probably too small for me. Yeah, I was near Boston. Worcester's fairly quiet.
Worcester was still bigger than the city we lived in.
Oh really? Oh okay.
We lived in Westboro, and it was like, oh, that dot.
Yeah. No, I like being near, closer to people.
When did you live there?
Like 2010, I want to say.
Oh, I was way long gone.
Yeah.
It was in the early 80s.
Oh.
Ryan has done a lot of things in his life. It's a good thing.
Yeah, that is
You
good.
know, good. What did you live there for 2 years?
No, just the 1 year.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
what was it that you weren't? Oh, he wasn't crazy about the winter at all. I remember that.
No, it's okay. I miss being your family. I miss Chicago. So.
It's a nice place to live.
Did you ever live anywhere else or just here?
I lived in Indianapolis. I used to go to the University of Indianapolis for a while.
Oh.
For like a year.
Oh, okay.
And then I transferred to GSU.
I was gonna say I don't know much about it.
I love it.
Don't think I've really
There's
visited.
also a lot of like queer life, which is nice.
Oh, okay.
And, like, gay bars and
Mm.
things. It's much more manageable for me than like Chicago because Chicago driving like scares the shit out of me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
To get there? I don't mind the drive because I used to live on the north side. It's just I don't usually feel like doing it. And then people are usually very cliquish too.
Yeah.
So when I go up there to meet people, I find that they're, they only want to stay on the north side. So they're like, oh, where do you live? Oh, okay. Well, if you ever want to come, up into the city, let us know. But they're usually not wanting to come down here.
Yeah.
So it kind of puts a damper. Although we have one gay bar in Blue Island. That's about it.
What's the name? Do you know the name of that?
No, what did I
Crave?
say? No, you're a good
I
boy.
think I've
Go.
heard of it.
Okay.
Have you been there before?
Stay.
Yeah, it's right on
Good boy.
Western where they have all their old buildings and there's a spark downtown.
Is it nice? Do you like it?
Great. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big bar person in general, but you're in Chicago, Wendy? Wait, what part of Chicago are you in? Let me put this over here, maybe, so they can. No. I'm trying to make it so people can see. People can see what's going on. Okay.
And you can tell you don't just.
There you go, guys. You can see a little bit more of what's going on. How is that? Is that better? We're waiting on our bingo person, Diana. Hopefully she'll be here to do a bingo.
And that's the other thing. I want to make sure if I'm saying like facts that I check them out.
Yes. But you don't. Every time I heard this.
Wish I could see the chat and leave it bigger.
And I think that there are plenty of people who keep joining.
Okay. Yeah, for some, I don't know, Wendy. I thought you were at least on the south side or fairly close. I couldn't remember.
Because, it can't be done by one person. It's going to be an army. It's going to be an army.
Yeah. Mine girls are
But yeah, really, the rabbit, that was excellent. That's why I decided to cover that. Really sad that the word basically. So I don't know what we're gonna go. They're probably gonna move.
Like, okay, they did it, you do it. But they
My
just
understanding is that they were led on for 2 years by the village.
The
The village said that they were going to be able to stay there. So.
Yeah.
There's a train going so they can.
Very disappointing.
And where did you say that's behind?
Behind Home Depot.
I didn't know there was anything back there.
Right. That to me, that's the whole crazy thing. Is like, how would you say no to a business that has managed to be extremely successful and like it's totally hidden? But they have an extremely loyal following. So it's just they were really, really straightforward.
Yeah, I feel like I always
People find
places. After the conference, me and some other people went to Evil Food.
Oh.
Free?
Where is that? Oh, in Crete.
Free, yeah. It's like 10 minutes. And that was, it's nice. It looked nice in there.
But as far as I mean, I'm not a good bar person, but Rabbit was the only other bar that I've ever visited in the South End that had any sort of LGBT friendly
Yeah.
feeling to it.
Yeah.
Maybe there are others, but you better no, boo. You just drink. She doesn't want your slobbers all over her. Icky. Well, he also just drank too. He loves to drink his water and then come right by you and be like, say, no, I can't help it. I'm just a dog. He was a stray that one of the neighbors found. And so I said, okay, well, you know what? I'll take him. Let me see if he gets along with my other dog. And he did.
Another dog.
I did. He just died in May, unfortunately. My baby.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, they gave me, actually, my mother helped to contribute because there were some cute things like they did the spa. Isn't that cute? Yeah.
Oh, is this a little dog?
Yeah,
he was a lap dog.
What is he, a Maltese poodle? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, probably a
A
multi-pool.
multi-poodle or?
Multi-food, yeah. So I got them cremated and they did that little thing, and then I think there was something else.
Well, when you do have, I find especially dogs, because I really never had a cat. We had stray cats, out running through the yards.
Yeah.
But whenever, for my kids, we had a dog and we had to put him to sleep, and it's, he's like my third.
Oh, good old, that's like old school Mariah.
Because they're part of your life every day.
Yeah. I have an older cat.
Well, if you want affordable options, like I did not know because
He's not sick, but I'm just he's old.
Right.
Right.
You're thinking about so they look pretty modern.
Well, if you go, because we live in Harvey, I think we're automatically qualified via location that you can go to the South Suburban Humane Society, and they have like a discount vest there that I've used a lot. Thank God, because it's so expensive. But they also have discounted, cremation and euthanasia and everything. It was so much more reasonable than the other vet is like in Homewood.
Yeah,
But they wanted like 700 or 800.
So I kind of had not a falling out, but I ended up going to Ileana Vet Clinic.
Is it in South Holland?
Yeah, South Holland.
Oh, you like them better?
Yeah, because so one of my cats injured their tail, and I kept asking. They recommended amputation, the part of it, and I would just ask questions, and then they wouldn't really kind of give me a straight answer, and so I felt uncomfortable about it, so I canceled the surgery and went for a second opinion, and they were like, "See," so they showed me and explained it, and I was like, "Thank you," because otherwise he needed the surgery, but
Right.
the way Homewood wasn't really like answering my question, I just didn't feel comfortable with that.
No, I don't blame you.
So, because I'm like, okay, is it recommended or is it necessary? Because it was thousands of dollars. I mean, it was like $1,000 for the surgery and care. And
Oh, okay. Sorry. Now I see. What did you say?
Like, okay, but if it's recommended,
Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yes. You don't drive. Okay. No, that's no problem. Not a problem. Not a problem.
What I don't feel like
Not a
now.
problem,
But then there was
Lily.
something else they did where I think when I was scheduling
My camera need to be cleaned.
surgery, they said you have to be $250 as like a deposit. Oh, thank you. But they didn't tell me that the $250 wasn't going towards the surgery or something like that. And I was like,
Here, let me try this, you guys.
that wasn't what you didn't communicate that. So that kind of bothered me. And then the other, in the next incident about being
How's that?
communicating with the surgery, I was like, I need a little bit more hand-holding.
Oh, that is better. That is a little clearer. Okay. Good. Well, our bingo lady, she's been here already, but she's hosting the bingo.
Oh, bingo?
She's doing virtual bingo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Took the bandage.
So maybe I'll give her a call.
And I was like, once I saw it, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Right. And then I felt bad for leaving the baby cat like that for so long. I felt guilty. But I mean, once I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah.
Come here.
You're right.
Stand. Good. Stay. Good boy. Good stay. And so how many cats do you have?
I have 3. All of them are.
So then you have 3 kids at your house.
I have 3 additional kids.
So,
I have 4 kids of my own, and then 3
Right.
feline
Do
kids.
you have any kids at home?
I have my 2 youngest sons that are already with me. Yeah. So,
Really? How old?
You better loves lots of attention, guys. Yes, he does.
6.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
And my youngest son.
Hi.
It's nice that I'm 23, 24.
Oh,
It is a week.
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Well, two-ish. But it's nice to hear that there are other people my age that are still there.
Yeah, I just think this is such a unusual time. I mean, there are grown folks who are barely making it, so I can't imagine, someone just starting out. So.
Yeah, I just heard so I'm like, congratulations. But yeah, I'm like, my parents, my father is like very traditional. Like, you stay at home as long as like for the rest of ever if you want.
Right, and you're just like, those are not my plans.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want my kids to stay home because I feel like they need to spread their wings.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
it's,
But it's nice to have the space, like,
yeah.
to be more.
So do you help out around the house? Do you have chores? Do you
Oh, of course.
contribute?
Yeah.
My boys, I just think because they never left, so my boys didn't go away to college or anything. So I just kind of think they're just still in like little kid mode. Yeah, like mom is gonna cook, mom's gonna grocery shop, mom is gonna do they do their own laundry, mom is gonna do all the chores, mom is gonna mop, mom is gonna, like, you're a grown kid, you need to contribute.
Yes.
So it's a lot of push.
Chore cards.
I've tried all sorts of stuff, charts, text messages with bullet point. I mean, just anything.
Yes.
So they'll eventually do it, but it's like by the time they get around to it, I could have cleaned the house right now.
Right. Yeah.
So like I left my son, my youngest. He, no kidding, no joke. I asked him to power wash the panel of fence.
Yeah.
No joke. At least 6 weeks. At least 6 weeks ago, because I really wanted him to do it before I said,
Right. Yeah.
He didn't do it. I said, Jeff, you're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So today I got up and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So I started doing it. Then he came home.
In 92, great.
But I started early.
Yeah,
I was thinking, because like I don't want to be out doing it. But when I left him, and he was like, okay, I'll take over. It was about 92, so I'm like, that's what you get.
Yeah, right.
If you had just done it when I asked you to, it was still 70, 80,
Right. Yeah.
But
So you have 2 boys at home?
I have 2 boys at home. My oldest son lives in the South Loop, and then my daughter and her family, her husband and children, are in Elk Grove Village.
Oh,
Yes. So I have 3 grandsons. 3 sons, 3 grandsons, 1 daughter. Son-in-law. All these boys.
Right. And it's different. I mean, it's different too. Just like, I don't know, like I have an older sister and one brother, and a younger brother.
Okay.
And it's just like the ones that we live in are so different.
Yeah.
So different. Like my youngest brother is 16. And like, I asked him one day if he could like move something on the washer for me before I got home so that it'd be like ready when I got home. He's like, when am I supposed to wash?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean you're 16 and you don't know how to use a washing machine? Like, that's crazy to me. But,
See, my thing, I taught my kids when they were younger.
right.
No, they didn't have to do everything, but I said,
Yeah, but you should know at least. Right. You should be able to do it yourself without the assistance.
So my grandson was staying a little bit before Christmas, and I was putting up decorations outside, and I said, I go downstairs and blah, 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 blah. There's a carton, a container with zip ties in it. So he disappeared for, 5, 10 minutes.
Right.
Like, where did he go? And then he finally comes back with rubber bands or something. I'm like, no, I said zip ties. So he goes off again and he comes back with something else. And I said, Malachi, Google zip ties. I'm like, you all can use your Google and your phone for everything else.
Of course.
Google zip ties. So then finally he comes back with the right thing. But I mean, he made 3 trips.
And also, I would have been like, I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I kept thinking,
Like,
yeah, he could
I
have
guess
had.
people get nervous. But like you said, if you got a phone,
Yeah, and it's always attached to. I mean, it's not like.
and they're all in school. I go to myself, I say, oh, I can do that.
right.
So I'm like,
And how old is he?
Malachi just turned, so this is 2021. Oh, he'll be 21 this year.
Oh,
That's my
yeah.
oldest
Maybe
grandson.
it's 21 years.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yes, I guess not. I don't know. But that was, it's funny afterwards, but at the time I was
I'm
annoyed.
Yes.
I needed this 20 minutes ago.
Right, I'm like, trying to
20
decorate
minutes
and I'm.
and 2 trips ago.
Yeah.
Brian, is there something you're supposed to do? I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Are you, is there something?
No, other than bingo, but I don't know. My bingo lady hasn't gotten back to me, so I don't know. I don't know what happened to her.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Do you mind if I use your number?
Sure, yeah, it's right there.
You know what I was telling my little granddaughter? I said, "You got any money?" And she thinks, because she's 7, so she thinks it's funny. You know? But she'll say no. No, because you know that it's always the opposite. It's like, "Do you have money?"
Right.
She tells me they
How many grandmothers?
6.
Ooh, wow.
5 teenagers
Okay.
and one 7-year-old. All the same household. And, but it's good. My daughter and my son-in-law, they got married, and so they had doors behind ours. So the youngest, the 7-year-old, is the one that they had together. And of course, in the next one up now is 14, you know, so those will be 19.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm just like, Lord, I'm so happy to have raised my children.
Because my youngest grand is he'll be 6 in October.
Oh, 6.
I couldn't do it again, but
I know.
my daughter went out of town. My daughter went out of town. It was in October, and so we're working from home 4 days out of the week. So she asked me, could I stay there and then take Kate to school and work from home and then go back and get her when I'm off of work. It's like, oh, no problem. For a whole week. I was exhausted. I was calling because my youngest son dropped me off. I'm like, John is back.
Because you're
Come get me now.
You had the youngest, right? You had the youngest?
I'm sorry.
You had the youngest?
I had well, they were all home, but I was the one babysitting the baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I was so exhausted.
Well,
I
I am,
was like,
yes.
I could not do this.
I have done it. I just recently did it for about a week. Because my son-in-law and daughter went, they were gone for almost, it wasn't a week. I know it was a week. Because now, I mean, she is 7, but I swear, she used to play a lot more by herself with different things. Now, everything is, you want to do something with me? I'm like, okay, here, you can play with this for a bit while I'm working.
Yeah.
But we had fun, but you were right.
I had fun, but I was so tired.
Yeah.
I think I went home Saturday and didn't wake up until Sunday afternoon or something like that. I was just exhausted. I remember telling my daughter, I was like, I remember that feeling like just being tired, but you get up and you do it anyway because you have to. You know, just being a mom, because my kids range from, so my daughter's 42 and my youngest is 24. So 17-year difference. And, 42. And so there was always somebody doing something in my household. And
Yes.
I just remember when I was there for that week, I was like, I remember this feeling of just being tired, but you still get up in the morning because you can. It's not like somebody else will take the kids to school. Somebody else will make work. You know, nobody else is there.
Well, that was funny because this week, my little granddaughter went to Vacation Bible School at my church. And you know, they love the Vacation Bible Schools.
Are we still alive?
You know what, you may very well be. They're probably here in America. Well, it's I mean, we're not talking about.
I'm just saying names and so now
Yes,
kind of like
yeah. Well, we'll just say those people.
those number 1, number 2.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry.
So she was gone. So I think my daughter's a teacher. So she is off, but she had to go back in for 3 days of school. So of course, you know, then she's. So it was yesterday, after yesterday. Then I was looking forward, you know, we had a great time and everything, but when it was time to go, And I don't care if I see them, it's wonderful, but you know.
Did you end up going,
Taking care of them is another thing.
Lisa, to the Asia Pride event last night?
Oh, I didn't know.
No.
They had one in downtown Homewood. I wanted to go, but I had to.
I didn't know that they had one. But my friend was in the area, and let me know that they had one, and like sent me pictures, and I was like, oh, I got you like a keychain and like a little like rubber duck, you know, that they had.
Hey, Ryan,
I think they said it's the
Ryan,
third year they've had it.
are we still live?
Yeah. I'm just reminding you. So don't think we're only live till 5, but yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. See, and I
Yeah.
So don't tell strangers your secrets.
Right.
But I think that's part of
I'm whispering all my secrets.
Yeah, but I already said it. So.
Well,
I'm sorry, I don't think that you can eat these.
Oh, you
They're
want your
not for
fruit?
dogs.
it's probably because I then started.
Right.
But
So
you
maybe
know,
that's around
no
it.
begging there. I'm not giving you food, mister. You're not crazy, boy. You know, I gave the top of the strawberry.
Done. Because of my
What?
gigantic
Tops of the strawberry.
foundation. This was,
Oh, it's what you get.
Yeah,
I
you
lived
can
Oh,
with
okay.
Ryan for 2 years, I've never forget the 2 years. Now, you know, when you're older.
Okay, well,
Having-
I like old things and I like recent things, so I got a whole bunch of used silver, but. Oh my goodness, look at dirty puppy.
So, you know, he's got it, like, he's got it and everything, they had to fix the foundation and then do that. No. And you there.
You back, come here. No. No.
You there. Ben, I know you're a good boy. Ben, I don't have no good with me, thank you. I said, no, you there, come here. Ben, no, I said Ben. Come here, go, Ben. Stay.
Don't want to bug our guests, but
Good.
this guy.
We missed a little jump here. No, because we were in mine had for like 15 years.
Yeah, that was
You know.
sad. We were sharing.
It really is. I mean, I miss them. I'm not with it was a little left, you know, in comparison. Just the opposite size.
Yeah.
And it's funny because young years we have a fun job.
Really?
Yeah. But you know, some a lot of times
Those little dogs have a complex.
well, and he also was with Ryan for like, I don't know, probably about 10 or 11 years
Yeah.
before we came along.
Yeah.
So, he, you know, he very funny in his territory.
Right.
But it's funny when you watch the little things, because they will get, you know,
Yeah, they don't know they're little.
and you look, you go, it's just gonna be and take you out.
Right.
Brian, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm happy to go.
Considering you're the host here, mister.
No, I know. Yeah, maybe I may just look up, Diana didn't answer. I might look up and do the online thing on myself. I was just expecting up strawberries.
Yeah, I'm the outlier in our family, but
So strawberries.
oh, that's fine. Everybody else gobbles them up.
Strawberries.
If you're in something, you know, it's
How do you feel about chocolate covered
that's a little better, but still, I would. If there was another option, I'd probably.
Hey guys, all right, so we're still waiting. We're still waiting on our bingo lady, Diana. I don't know what happened to her. Let me see. Did I text her? I did. Let me try calling her one more time.
I agree. Or you know, I'll take the strawberries and I'll put Cool Whip on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Big lump.
Go straight to voicemail. I hope she's okay.
No.
All right, well, I'll look. You better stay over here, baby. I'll look up trying how to do. Maybe I can do a bingo game. Oh, okay. I'll look it up myself. Hi, Sylvia. What you doing? What?
Strawberries are here, the strawberry.
Hi. Hi.
I'm sure everybody needed to know that.
How many people are watching?
Right now we have 4. It's been like 4 to 5. But yeah, let me look to see.
I blurted out my address.
Oh, okay.
I didn't help her ask you what it was.
Yeah, hopefully.
But I'm serious, I didn't, as soon as I said that to you, you started. I honestly,
Free
I heard the
online.
first part, I didn't hear the second, because I was like, oh.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. Virtual bingo.
Because you didn't give specifics anyway.
Good.
You didn't. I remember. For the first part of it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't help you at all. By asking you from the way. You know what it is, because of the setting we're in, I'm now accustomed to having something virtual.
Right.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So you just start
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. That's the thing. We can be streamed anywhere and all, everywhere.
See, and that's that.
That's a brand new world. That's
It
not.
is. Now, what about you? Do you like it? Do you like doing something like that?
I mean, I don't do it myself. I mean, I love like social media, but
Well, I think this is the first time you've done it, right? I mean, not this first time, but
Done what?
you just started doing the.
Oh yeah, the YouTube live. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was hoping. And I talked to Diana earlier. She said she's going to come because we're the only 2 live YouTubers that I know of in Harvey.
Diana, you mean Diana from Tinder?
No, that's Diana. I don't think you've ever met Diana. Yeah.
No, I don't think I've met
So that's why I'm like, oh shoot. Well, I'll look it up. I can probably figure it out.
Diana.
Yeah, it says 30 cards for free. Okay, I think this is it.
See, and I just realized I almost just asked her a question I shouldn't ask her.
Share the virtual link.
But I
up
bought
to-
myself this
Oh,
time.
Oh,
I'm thinking.
oh, you're coming?
are you trying to ask?
Oh, okay, cool. All right, sounds good. I'll see you soon.
Yes.
I went to GSW and it was closed.
Oh, but then I know.
So she's coming after all.
You know, I said I now retired at the end of this month, it's a year.
Yeah.
It's a July when I retired this year. And it took me about 4 weeks when I realized, I said, after you get into retirement, I said,
Yeah.
I haven't thought that word, not one second. And I love what I did. And I did done it, I was at GQ for like 28 and a half years.
Wow.
And then I was in the corporate world prior to that, so I have about 56 full-time years altogether.
Wow.
And what, you don't know what you're doing. How can you know? It's not.
All right, Diana says she is on her way to do our bingo.
I
So
was
hanging there.
No, you know, you think about people.
Mm.
Right.
Want a strawberry? Here, I have a
And
strawberry.
I have to say, I really don't. It was a lot of responsibility, and not that I didn't care. You know,
As a person that went there, will never say anything about that school that would hurt my feelings.
Oh no, I really enjoyed working there. I did.
I really love the people there.
Yeah.
The people.
Did you?
As
you
a-
experienced
as
The
it?
students or the faculty or both?
The students and the faculty, like the professors,
Yeah.
but like administration, or just like the way that things were run. Not my favorite.
Oh, really?
There's like severe lack of communication
Oh.
between like everywhere it needs to truly be. So But I mean, the people are great, professors are great, staff, like everybody's really considerate and passionate. At least the people I cross paths with. I'm sure there are some people there that are maybe less than
Not
desirable, but
In my last few years there were a lot of new people who came on board. Just a lot of people have retired.
yeah.
So we have plenty of professors and, all of that. And see what the problem for me.
I already gave you strawberry sweets.
Yeah.
And the programs and things like that. So I can take classes there, but, to be a student like we were.
Yeah.
And it depends.
So I hope you guys are doing well. Our bingo lady's coming.
For me, it was more like,
Mm-hmm.
like they would have events and things that people would put so much thought and time and energy into planning, and then there was no like advertisement about it. So they'd be like, "Here's this huge thing that's happening in an hour," and they would only ever tell you right before it happened, or like a day before, or two,
Yeah, that
maybe
was
even
not
a week before it happened. And I'm like, I would love to go to all these things, but nobody's telling me about it. Or like, there's all these services that the school is offering that they're not advertising.
Yes.
So it's like, who's supposed to use it if you're not even talking about it? Or
Yeah.
like, because part of my research is on food access, right? And part of that is like food pantries. So there's a food pantry at GSU. And it recently moved locations, not very far, but it moved locations. And people were like,
Entry for the students or for the outside.
it's usually students.
It's usually
But,
from students.
yeah,
But I mean, it can.
yeah.
I should
But,
say.
I had heard that too recently.
well, and that's the thing, because I would talk to students, my fellow peers, and they'd be like, I didn't know we had food pantry here. I didn't know we had, like, it's called like GSP 40,
All sugar, but
housing, like, giving like out personal bag, like personal care bags and stuff like that. They're like, I had no idea we had that. Like, there's nobody's telling me about it. So there's all these services that nobody's using, nobody's telling me about it. And that was the part that was like really frustrating for me as a student, to be like, there's all these things that we're putting money and time and energy and effort towards bringing in. Like,
Maybe is that
It's
the marketing department or something? Maybe that was where the problem was.
It's not always the marketing. It always starts with the people who are starting it. They're the ones who have to take the initiative and make sure that it's given to marketing or wherever it
right,
needs to go.
yeah. So that, as a student, that was like my greatest frustration. They're like, oh, I would have made it to this event that I think is really cool if you had told me about it.
Yes.
2 hours, like more than 2 hours before it had happened, right?
Yes.
I'm like, I can't plan for that. I have a life of my own, right?
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's just another thing I have to miss, you know?
Right.
So, and then
Well, I hope you put that down on something that was look at no, because you said I'm graduating.
it was, this last semester was so rough, but just a lot going on in my personal life and trying to like, it took me 6 years to get a bachelor's degree. So,
You got it?
yeah, but it was just like by the time I got to the end, I was just really exhausted.
I started and then stopped, had my daughter,
Yeah.
took some time off and went back, so it's probably 7-8 years, finally did it.
At least you persevere.
Right.
I did integration.
And it's always the roughest for anything that you have a time of completion, isn't it? It's like it's the end of the journey.
Because you're like running on fumes. You're like,
tired.
goodness,
Yes.
can I?
Well, then you're feeling that all of a sudden. I just think it's so difficult.
I did just graduated grad school,
Oh my goodness.
and that took me 7 years, because I worked.
What did you go for graduate school?
So I got a dual degree, I have a Master's of Divinity and an MBA, so I did it through the theological school of art. Yeah, so I did it and worked, and it was just like,
Was that for you? Was that like just continuing your full education, or was that like professional development, or how did you?
So, Actually, both. So
Okay.
the MDiv was just about my continuing education. I knew I wanted to do something, and to get deeper theological training.
Yeah.
But the MBA, I kind of did, not kind of, I did it for a few reasons, but for sure, it helped me to get, yeah, Master's of Business Administration. Yeah, and so I did that for my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So I was able to get a promotion because I had the MBA. So, yeah.
So what are you doing for the Masters of Divinity?
I just was telling the group last night. I am, I guess, being a pastor to the community right now. I'm not working in a church in any way, shape, or form.
And you don't have to.
And that's the beauty of an MDiv. An MDiv doesn't mean you have to be in the church. It equips you to be a pastor, but it doesn't stop you from doing ministry elsewhere. So, but I was included into that initially. So yeah. So right now, I'm saying I'm the pastor. I'm just saying that nobody's saying I am the pastor, but I'm just saying I'm using. But not even
Are you
using
kind of
my
pastoring as you walk?
That's how I feel, but I'm not trying to like preach and Lord, but I do try to think about when I'm entering a space, how am I bringing the gospel message, or how am I living it? Not even bringing it.
Yes.
How am I living the gospel message? So,
And honestly, what you're doing is more needed because of how many churches we have in America. We have no lack of churches,
gosh.
but we do have a lack of leadership. It's a different thing having a church and then having community leaders that actually are, really putting themselves out there.
Right. And think more like people that don't even want to step
Oh, yeah.
inside the church, but still
Yes.
need somebody like you in their life.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I think, unfortunately, a lot of people who have been hurt in the church or hurt by people from the church. And so, it's going to take a lot of healing,
To make you reach some other ways.
Yeah, and that's
Like more comfortable, right?
yeah.
Same for them in turn.
And that's one of the reasons I feel like I'm part of this group to kind of help things move along in market, because this is just change things around. You didn't leave things to be status quo. So that's what we're trying to do here. Unjust things that we see.
Oh, actually, it is about your dinner time. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Good boy, stay.
Oh, I'm gonna have to leave soon because my son has to go to work. Looks like, will you be back by 5?
Bye.
We're sharing my car.
I was just gonna ask you that.
I shared a car with my mom this entire semester. That was fun. For the book.
Yes.
And it was my car.
Oh.
Her car is the one that went out.
He's had such bad luck with cars.
Yeah. So I understand that struggle, especially in this heat. Hopefully over here.
Yeah, but you know what? I was just thinking, my car is 10 years old, and I don't think I've ever had the AC. What is it?
Oh. Well, there's
I don't really care for AC, so I've always rolled the windows down, but I did turn it on. And
you wouldn't survive in that car.
You should be lucky, right?
I'm sorry.
You should be lucky.
Yeah, and I like fresh air, so
Right.
if I can roll the window down and get a breeze, I'm good. So I turned it on as we were stopped. Oh, I think I was telling you, Ryan, I got stopped by a train, so I backed up and went, I had to go, so I turned it on. I was like, oh, that's not ice cold. So I guess it's probably time.
It's finally due. Puppy? No.
Yeah, after 10 years, yeah, it's probably due.
That's pretty. I would
So
say
I might
pretty
make my
good.
son pay for that. He probably is the one using it up.
Puppy?
Wonder if the bottom of my shoe tastes good.
Yes, he is a big. Someone just told me that Jed's here. I'm like, is he live again? I don't think so. Harvey
was
Crisis
live
with
yesterday.
Hassan Explained. That was 5 hours ago.
Yeah, that's the one I was watching.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Remember, he's the activist who's a scammer. He's not an activist.
Who are you talking about?
Jedediah Brown. He's a
That's
scammer.
your live, you know.
Oh, okay.
He gives
You're
activists a
live,
bad
you
name.
know.
Oh yeah,
But
We
you
know.
know what?
Okay.
See, I describe you to others as an activist. I mean, but you're not only an activist, but I say for Harvey, I say, but he's a good activist. Because there are good activists and bad activists.
well, one of
Why don't you
Jed's
sit down with
critics came up with a name, and I agree, unfortunately, and labeled him an activist
Oh,
because
yes.
it's very serious. He scams people for money, for thousands, tens of thousands. I don't even know how
Do
much
they
he
have
scammed
proof
out
of that?
people.
Do they have proof of that?
Yeah, remember the links that I sent
You
you?
know what though?
All
I
those
just
videos.
realized-
No, I know. Oh, I talk about it on my videos. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm like, something's.
Why do you think Jed has come after me too? Yeah, he comes after me too. Because now he is working with Mayor Park. So yeah. So that's just how it is. But that's okay.
He mentioned me in a comment. I put it in, responded. Just like I didn't say yay or nay. Kind of seemed a little defensive there.
Right. That's why I hesitated to comment. Yeah.
Yeah, but
on
I'm
some
not
of the
gonna.
videos.
I'm not gonna. Because he even asked me during the live. I put in something to that effect. Despite this incident, Mayor Clark is a good mayor, and he was like, he calls me Gladys. Gladys, because he was lying.
Oh.
Gladys, give me facts. Give me facts. And I was like, I'm not getting involved in this one. So, yeah,
At least he didn't call you Miss Knight.
This night. Oh.
That is
I just don't think he, I think he sees GL and then doesn't understand.
Right.
So he just calls me Gladys. And I think he did it the last time when you were on, when Clark was on.
Yeah, because
They call Gladys.
I
Glenys,
told you.
Glenys Woodens.
Oh yes, I was gonna say no. I'm sure you get a lot of variants, right? Yes.
Whatever begins with
GL, exactly. And
Can you remind me what your actual name is?
Gladys, GLYNS, right.
Gladys.
Mhm.
That's not.
I mean, it's close enough, but it's not really right. But
But I feel like names are such an integral part of who we are. Like it's
what is your name? I don't know if I heard that.
Naisa.
Naisa.
Yes.
Oh, how pretty.
Or Nisa. I go by either.
Naisa. Okay. How was that spelled?
Entirely different from how you pronounce it. So it's Naiza.
Oh,
I was on. I had
Naisa. Naiza.
Naiza. Yeah. But it's not pronounced like that. It's pronounced Naisa. Like the I is an E and the Z is an S. I'm Mexican. So it's like in Spanish it's Naisa.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, once I see it spelled out in my head.
Yeah.
Naisa. Okay.
So
That's pretty.
I also go like Nisa. I use them interchangeably. Well, I hope that people use them interchangeably, but people don't always. But a lot of times it's easier to remember it. So I'm like, well, that's close enough to my name.
Okay.
Instead of being like, hey, Dad.
How did professors do with it?
Most people in school comments.
But even professors?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just wonder if they saw it
They
spelled out and
If I saw it, I might say Nisa.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah, I
Nice,
usually get nice.
yeah.
Something of the sort. Lyman, her last name's
Okay. So my last name is James. My maiden name.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna check one more time to see if Diana's here. Otherwise, I'm gonna start my own game.
I still to this day get mailed to James or Jim. Or
Jim?
yeah. 'Cause they're assuming that Glenys is the last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because James is the first name.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Because you really have two first names.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. So, yeah.
So what's your name?
Yes, it's Welsh and it means from the valley.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, so what is your name?
Okay, you guys, I think I figured this out. Let me see here.
I've like looked it up before.
You back? Hey,
Like different.
come here, boo.
He's a sweet dog. I can tell by his
I can't
eyes.
remember, but I've
He
definitely-
is. He's a big baby.
Something nice.
Unless, like, he will protect you. If someone's coming after you, but
It's like it's more common, you know, the name in other parts of the country.
oh, puppy, what do I
What
call
my
it?
mom did was she really just
watch
like,
out.
two names and stuck them together. So it didn't really mean anything.
But you never know, though. You never know because there are so many names.
Yeah.
It could very well be out there. You know. I know mine means ray of light.
Oh, is she finally here, puppy?
Mine means little ruler.
Oh, really? That was apropos.
Isn't it?
What is your first name?
Karen.
Karen. Okay. I like right.
You know, isn't that the truth though when you meet someone? Because usually that's what everybody knows you as. Oh, that's so-and-so's mom.
Right. Yeah.
It seems like it's generous, giving, gift of God.
Okay, that sounds good.
Which, I mean, I feel like that could be good. I try to be very kind and considerate and giving person in my life.
You know, a lot of it really because our names do mean something. I just felt bad for kids who, parents who, I don't know why.
One second, but
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, how can you do that?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's your label.
come here.
Are they like,
Let her come in the pool, and you can feel it. Go to your bed. Good boy, stay. Stay. Okay, you come in. Come in the pool. No, go to your bed, not you. I was talking to her. Go to your bed. Bed. Go. Come in. Not you. I just want you to come in the pool so I can close the door. Welcome. I didn't know if you were coming. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to start my own baby.
Oh, Diana. Oh, that's
Hi, baby.
How you doing?
Okay, stay.
Stay.
Good boy. Yes, willingness. I think you might willingness.
Yes.
And
I got the sign, thumbs down.
Oh.
I had to use a thumbnail once.
Okay, stay there, baby. Stay there.
I know, I sure do. Oh, yeah, how you ladies doing in this hot fiesta?
It's an understatement.
Guess who's here? Diana showed up.
Are you on the south?
Uh,
I like the in between.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah,
Diana, that's
I like spring.
Yeah.
Like the-
And Diane, I'm Diane.
I'm
You
Karen.
Diane? Oh, you Karen? Where's Diana? Diane.
You're Diana, right?
No, I thought it was somebody else named Diane. That you talked to?
Oh yeah, in Tinley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has all the good stories about all the Tinley corruption. Yeah, they went after her really bad.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Are you gentle?
Come
Here,
here.
babe. Hey,
Uh-uh.
don't lick her stuff. She does not want you to lick her.
It's just like an allergy.
No.
Like real.
Would you like, if you want any snacks, we do have a few snacks, or if you want some water or anything? You're okay.
Yes.
You're our bingo lady. We were waiting on
I
you.
know, I'm like, me and Bingo just don't get along some days.
You and what, don't get on?
Me and Bingo. I feel like when I do Bingo online, I'm like, oh my God, how long this is gonna take?
Oh, I thought you loved that.
I do not like it.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to be our bingo host. I was just looking it up myself too, because I thought, well, maybe someone came up.
Come here, you back. Hey, come here. Good boy. Good
No, I
boy.
will be in the
Sit.
emergency room for real getting
Sit.
a shot or something. Oh, wow. Because my allergy.
Sit. Yeah,
So
well,
is
if
that
necessary,
for
I can
any
put him
animals?
outside.
Is that for any
Good
animal?
boy. Thank you.
Dogs.
Good boy.
It's
Thank
the
you.
dandruff.
Yeah.
It's always the dander that gets you.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I used
Probably the worst for you then would be usually like German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers.
little dogs. I told myself, oh, my uncle has this little dog. I don't know what kind it was. I said, oh, I'll sit for you. Dog sit. I didn't make it to the first day.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was a little dog.
Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah. Because we had a Golden Retriever growing up, and no, stay here. Come here. He so wants to say hello to you.
I wish I could.
Good boy. But yeah, our Golden Retriever, oh my goodness, like the hair and the dander get everywhere. German Shepherd, Great Pyrenees, like any of those with the long hair like that, oh, it's a lot to clean up.
Well, and he sheds too, but he doesn't shed like the ones that have
Yeah.
fluffy hair.
Yeah, it's not
Now
too
your
bad.
cats must shed, right?
Yeah, I would say if anything, kitties they're the ones that have a lot of hair.
Yeah, and I was trying to tell my boys, seriously, where they start getting ready for the summer, so they're losing clothing.
Yes.
Oh, did they brush them for you?
No, I was just like, we gotta vacuum more often because there's so
Oh.
much air and it's in the air and it's, so
Yeah.
yeah, they go out and they come back. They know when they get fed.
Right.
They
That's
come back like almost like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm hungry, let me in,
yeah.
Yeah, they come back. Yeah. So the youngest one, he was actually born in my backyard. He was very
All right, so maybe I will. Diana, I didn't realize she said she's actually not necessarily thrilled about doing the bingo, but that's okay. I may come back on and do bingo tonight then, since I did promise bingo. We only have a few minutes left, so thank you to everyone who has joined us so far today. And remember, Happy Pride, and I'm working on sharing some more videos as well. But yeah, so thank you for those of us who joined us.
We never had another one. That's why I guess they sent the I don't know how they know.
You know, that is
Because once the cat is, once the mouse is killed, how do they know not to come back?
I don't know, that's the one wonderful thing, seriously, and not that their cats aren't nice to have, like I said, I just am familiar with dogs,
Mhm.
and like I said, we had outside cats. Strays running through the neighborhood all the time, and everybody could feed them whatever, I don't know, but, they really do, they deter mice.
Yeah, we don't get too much of anything.
I go to East Texas, 2 blocks.
Oh, you're right-handed.
I'm just gonna say, 2 blocks west of the casino. Well, I went there to Ryan and my
Especially if
daughter,
you're right-handed.
because some people, that's not, I said, it's not the casino that's bad. It's the people as you go there. What, you're the one who controls yourself when you go there. What are you doing? If you don't have a casino, you're gonna, if somebody who is really addicted to gambling, if there's no casino, they're gonna find somewhere. They're gonna find somewhere.
I told you.
And we pray. People go to the casino, I say, okay.
That's hilarious.
And if I make a little money, it's cool. If I lose it, well, that's my $5 in recreation. So we went one time.
Right.
And we had fun. People were very nice there.
Like, do you go outside or anything?
And they even comped you. They gave us like $20.
Outside for a second?
And then they gave us $10 toward food. Because it was the first time coming there. So, I just, years ago, I was like, oh, and then I'm like, for one thing, the Lord sends you into places sometimes. Into places where people might say, I mean, now, I'm not gonna go walk into a brothel, okay?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, things silly. You're gonna, but that's okay, well, it's okay, I'm not saying anything secret. But sometimes we will be sending you into places, and not for you to join in.
2 minutes.
With stuff that you shouldn't do,
It's
Wow.
very beautiful inside.
Isn't it?
It's so beautiful. It's a
It is.
vibe. You do not feel like you're the South.
No, not at all.
Really?
Very.
Not at all.
I'm gonna have to take you to King and I tell.
My
It's
son worked there.
He does?
He worked there for a brief moment, so I was planning to go while he was still there. But
Mm.
yeah, I hope, I mean, if it's bringing other traffic, business, I shouldn't say traffic, but, if it's bringing opportunity for other businesses.
Right.
I look forward to the theater. They said supposedly we might have a
Yeah.
theater. So
Yeah.
I'd rather see the shows. I mean, I'd rather bring more manufacturing jobs back, than the casino. But
Well,
I guess it's like you said, at least it's something.
Concert,
Exactly.
concert, right? Not movie theater concert.
No, like for
For
shows.
show.
Oh,
Yeah.
you remember years ago, just telling my age, you remember Diana Theater used to be down the street on Halston. Y'all remember this?
The Diana Theater.
Yes, it was called, was that on Halston? What was the name of that wall? It was Wags was over there. Remember Wags? You remember Wags? Okay.
I feel like I heard the name, but I don't recall. Well, you should if it.
When were they there?
I would say like
Innocent.
it used to be
On Halston?
it was right.
And where?
It's like where Jules is now.
Oh.
Wags, there's a restaurant there. What's the name? Yes, it's a restaurant.
Like in Homewood, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, right by there where the jewel. Okay.
Because it used to be, it was called Wags. My father used to work there. My mother used to, we lived in the city and we used to go pick him up every night.
I mean Washington Square Mall.
Yeah, Washington.
I remember that.
Yes.
But other than that, I don't remember what was south. What was south of Washington Square Mall?
Go shake my bags.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it
Oh,
could be.
interesting.
Because because that whole area is really totally different than it used to be many years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, it's about our time.
It's a vibe, and I like to go. If I was a single woman, that would be a great spot to meet some men. I mean, they probably got some problems. Casino, but
Oh, right,
I said,
right.
this is a hookup spot.
You can find a man with a gambling problem.
Right.
That's
That's
on the ground.
more than enough.
All right, well, I'm going to sign off here. But here, say hi and goodbye. They were waiting for you. Well, no, they were I think most people left us by now.
They left.
We were live, for a while.
Oh
Well,
my
I just told them
gosh.
3 to 5, but you can still say hi. Say hey,
how
Dina.
you doing?
No, puppy, not you. Here. Good
How
boy.
you doing? How y'all
Say
doing?
hey, everybody. Hey.
I know I'm late. I'm late as ever.
But she did show up. We just wanted to show you proof of life. She's still with us. She's still with us. Okay, say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. 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 All right, thanks for joining us, guys. I'll probably be back on later tonight. Happy Pride. Enjoy your day. Stay cool. Yay.
Oh, come on. We get up.